You're watching a classic episode of Bass Pro Shops Outdoor World Television.
Goose hunting is almost a religion in Maryland. The state is famed for its winter populations of snow and Canada geese, and in more recent years, the numbers of resident Canadas staying year-round has grown steadily. Redhead pro hunter and former Olympic team shotgunner Alan Treadwell has come to the rolling farmlands northwest of Baltimore to hunt with Bill Krim of M&A Guide Service. The hunt takes place in Carroll County, Maryland, near Westminster, in the central part of the state. And as Alan will soon discover, there's a world of action here when things go just right. First stop on Alan's hunt is the local Bass Pro Shops Outdoor World Superstore, where he picks up a state license and plenty of high brass heavy shot loads. Early the next morning, it's off to the spread. The geese here are hunted hard, and they're usually cautious. It takes a big spread and good calling to bring them into range.
Take him.
Now that's some good shooting, guys.
Good thumbs up with the bandaged thumb. Hey.
And in a short while, another flight is spotted and it's back on the call. Goose hunting here and throughout most of the U.S. remains excellent, thanks in large part to the efforts of Ducks Unlimited in cooperation with state game departments. Since 1937, the Hunter Conservation Group has preserved over 11 million acres of prime nesting lands in the U.S. and Canada. Some 650,000 members donate close to $100 million annually to further conservation efforts. And it's pretty clear the programs are paying off.
We have two populations of Canada geese. The largest is the Atlantic population, which is migratory and nest in northern Quebec. And we winter about 500,000 birds here in Maryland, so we are the Canada goose capital of the world. The smaller population is known as the resident population. It's more sedentary, breeds in the state, and it numbers about 80,000. Goose hunting is big business in Maryland. We winter more Canada geese than any other state in the United States, and the revenue generated by the local economy from hunters coming into the state and our own hunters hunting geese is tremendous. It's in the millions of dollars, probably tens of millions of dollars.
Where are we at? Right there. Right here? That's it. Got it. Put the dark spot in the ground.
The next morning, the hunters move to another field, where there's plenty of sign that hundreds of geese have been visiting.
What Alan don't know is that we're using a special goose scent today. It's a special scent that you put on. Usually when you're setting up decoys, you usually slip in it, okay? So it's usually self-application, okay? And he don't know that we're using that today, and that's going to be our trick. That's going to be our secret.
Alan manages to avoid the special scent and slips into the layout box to wait. The box blinds allow the hunters to disappear into the cornfield. They provide a comfortable spot to wait and a great view of the sky, so long as nobody decides to get in a nap. The motion of the kite looks like geese stretching their wings from above, or anyway, that's the theory. It worked for this one at least. To blend in out in the field, the hunters are wearing Realtree camo. Alan is shooting Remington heavy shot loads in number 4 and number 6 shot. The calls are from Fred Zink's Zink Calls. Decoys are green headgear oversized goose shell decoys with flocked heads, and the blind bags were by Redhead. The shooting is fair, but not quite up to Maryland's usual standards. The hunters put on a real calling clinic, but big flocks like this are very tough to bring in anywhere they don't already want to go. Another big flock, and again, they decide they just as soon eat elsewhere. World Goose Calling Champion Josh Newweller does the calling to bring them on in. Geese from a nearby refuge start to move in earnest, and the spread amidst the welcoming cornfield proves to be too much to resist. The hunters keep hoping for a bonanza, and late in the morning, it looks like their flight has arrived.
Put it all lit right in there, watched them go in. That was about 100. I think it was
Anytime.
Though numbers were low in the 1990s, the populations have been booming since 2000, when the seasons reopened.
Now that right there is why we sat out here all day for 2 days straight, because that had to get right sooner or later.